And this video is brought to you by me, Maxace the Trader. Welcome to my video, everybody. Today we're just gonna be doing a brief market analysis. I'm not gonna be doing much, but at least let me push NFP and be able to give some technical analysis. And also I guess a bit of fundamentals on what's happening right now. And yeah, let's talk about it. Okay, so where to start? Let's start here at Forex Factory. Let's just filter these. No, we don't want those either. Okay, there we go. So we got NFP. So technically today, oh, would say it's mostly flat, would we? Cause okay, average hourly earnings we go. Previously it was 0.3%. We expected 0.4% today, and it came out as 0.3%. So there's a negative in it. Okay, so here last time, this is actually NFP, non-farm employment change. Came out as 436K previously. Today's forecast was 325K, and we came out at 390K. And yeah, it's also previously expected 3.6. No, previously it was 3.6. Currently expected was 3.5, and we came out as 3.6 unemployment. So, given that, we are. Let's actually check out the DXY. Let's check out the DXY and see how the DXY has reacted to all of this news. So prior to this, DXY, what we were seeing, it's just something I was going through by myself. But what we were seeing here with the DXY is we have other lower highs, but I like to make it as recent as possible. We got 1 2 touches here, so technically I was looking for something like this so I can at least sell into it temporarily, depending on the news. But what we've seen in reaction to the news, let's go down to the 30-minute. Given news came out like roughly an hour ago, so it's supposed to be here. Yes, that's where it came out. So prior to that, the USD, we can see that it had some strength. It was showing some strength. And let's just label that as demand. Boom, there we had demand. You feel so, and then we're kind of in this range with this area here, this area right around here, this, yes, right there. So we're kind of ranging there, and then we finally broke out. And once the news came out, we shot back down. So I guess it was received negatively, this news, but there's also the chance that we might just find support right here and continue going all the way up. But you never know what really happens in the markets. The best thing we can do as traders is to just make all our trades as high probability as possible. You feel so? Okay. Given that we've seen that has been the dollar has been observed as bearish, we'll just go through 1 or 2 dollar crosses. So where will we start? Okay, let's start by gold, because I mean gold is something that always reacts to. Okay, so I kind of took a position that was a bummer. Yeah, I took a position that was a bummer earlier, but it is what it is. I took the trade here. I saw support. So I saw support in the lower time frames earlier. So I just threw in a small position, but I'm not crying. I'm not crying, it's all good. It's how the markets are. I'm actually inside a GBP JPY position, and there I actually put in like 3 different trades. You guys can see on the thumbnail, I put 3 different trades here. So they're all in profit and they've made way more than what gold has lost me today. Oh, and I also had okay, no, let's not get off track. So currently, concerning USD crosses, I have a Aussie dollar trade open. Very simple. I saw it come, hit resistance, it hit a nice pin bar setup, showing a lot of, you know, bearish, bearish strength, I guess. So yeah, I took the sell. So far we came down. We found support. I guess we kind of topped down a bit here. Oh, this candle, I guess we can't really consider it part of the price action because NFP candles are always volatile, aren't they? So I don't think it's really smart to be considered. Okay, so excluding that, currently I'm just looking for it to come down, at least break this trend line, and yeah, give me something nice, something like a break of the trend line, some kind of retest, boom, hit my take profit, then from there we can find buy setups or something, which I don't even know if that's being smart because um I didn't check the retail sentiment on that trade, but it's also a small position I took, and I mean so far it's working. I'm supposed to have moved my I'm supposed to have moved my losses to break even by now. Not yet, not yet. But yeah, once it reaches 46 pips in profit, I'm going to move it to break even. If it doesn't, I'm not stressed because we had some good positions this week. So yeah, before I don't want to take too much time before I close the video. Okay, let's check Euro US dollar. So that's what we have with the Euro dollar. Okay, so it's kind of simple, this concept. We had lower low, lower low. We were showing a very bearish concept. It came down to this area of support. It found support, and then since then it was higher, 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 high. So currently we are kind of in a bearish, short-term kind of bearish thing, kind of bearish trend. Not bearish, bullish trend. We are currently in a bullish trend, but I don't think it's going to be for too long. There is the zero point 0.5 level. Let me just show you guys what I mean. When I use the Fibonacci, I don't even remember which higher, but to my knowledge, it's always the recent one I use. So right about here to well, it's not that one. Okay, we'll find it. We'll find it. Okay, so given it's not that one, was it this? Or is that? Was it that? Okay, that's the only one that really makes sense. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So from that high to that low, that's the zero point 0.5 level. So that's basically what that line is, in case whoever's watching this watches my future videos and wonders why this random line that written 0.50, because we can see it's also acted as a proper resistance area previously. So yeah, I'll be looking for sales once we get there. But before we finish, let me just go through SMP because I was actually in a trade before. Now I stopped out of the trade, but yes, the trade I took it here yesterday. Once I saw this bullish close in this candle, I took that trade and then I trailed it a bit into my profits. I came out with like in dollars is $30, $40 in profit, even though it didn't go all the way. So currently, yeah, it's it's come down with the release of the news, but again, this area it's found support in this area. So yeah, that's actually really nice. Hey, I might hop in and see if I can test my luck here. But yeah, let me see what Nez is saying. Okay, Nez hit a resistance. It came down. It's kind of, I think it wants to find support. So where it's found support currently is rubbish, But it can reverse there and just break the supply area. And I missed out on that trade. But with NAS, I'd be looking for it to give a bit more of a retracement. You feel me? Get me a retracement here, then we're looking for a buy. Last one, we'll check US 30. Just this is my own personal analysis to check why, yeah, every time I'll take a trade, like let's say I'm looking for an entry now in S&P 500. I'll look at S&P, look at how S&P's overall market has been moving, at least in the last few hours or so. And then I'll look at also NAS and, US 30, because as we've established before, they all move alike. So if NAS is, you can see it's heavy bearish structure in US 30 and heavy bearish structure in NAS, it would be a dumb thing of me to go and be buying S&P, because there's a high chance that it will follow along with that heavy bearish structure. So, yeah, currently US 30 and Nasdaq are turning around in no man's land. S&P 500 is looking like a reasonable trade. The US has been pretty weak, but news has been pretty flat, not bullish, not bearish. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching my video. Comment if you want to see anything specific. As I said, more videos are gonna be coming out. I've been testing out different concepts, playing with Bollinger Bands and everything. So, with time, I'm going to post videos of all that and post my results using all of those. Thank you very much and goodbye.